going to be very, very hard for referees to manage the sin bin situation. I wait very eagerly to see how that's going to pan out, because they've already enough on the plate to try and control 22 players. The ball was very lively, lots of tackles, lots of shin contact, lots of pushing, shoving today because of the distorted bounce. He's enough on his plate to look after that. Hadn't been a sin bin situation, because there were quite a few dissents towards him. I didn't hear any real poor language, but there was certainly some dissenting behaviour from players that might sort of next year be a sin bin. And then you get to the stage, you might have 2 or 3 players that get from the sin bin at once. He has to give them 10 minutes in there. Is that 10 minutes of pitch time? Ball in play time? Is that just 10 minutes on the stopwatch? Will sides waste time getting the ball back in play when they've a player off? You know, you have managers like myself saying it's 10 minutes are up, ref, that'll distract the referee and detract him from what he should be doing, interpreting the laws of the game.
I spoke to Sean Taylor, who is a referee of the LFA, who thinks that it'll be a good idea and that it'll help improve overall matchday experiences for referees and managers. Do you disagree with that?
I do entirely. I'm not saying I can't see it being a good experience. You know, because I can only see trouble with this particular introduction. As a manager, I'm very proud of my team's discipline record on the pitch. We've won the Fair Play and Respect Trophy last year for this division. Last 2 years we've won it. And we picked up our first booking today. There's a little bit of pushing. That's our first booking in 8 games. I set very high standards in my dressing rooms on behaviour, on respect, and I feel it should start with the managers. And I'm not sure it does. I think some teams are basically unruly and are likely to dissent the referee. And I think probably that starts in the home dressing room, the manager's dressing room. So I'm not sure that will won't change my team's behaviour. I don't think it'll affect us too greatly, and there's no bit of wood to touch there, because we're a well-disciplined team, and I think we're on course to win the Respect campaign this year. My words before the game today: we've 3 games to go, win them all, we can win the league. And I said to the players about discipline today: if you get yourself embroiled in pushing, shoving, swearing, and get sent off, you're putting us at a major disadvantage and can spoil the season's work. So your discipline has to be spot on. Control, self-discipline, self-control. You don't swear at referees, you don't contest decisions. And I don't think we did that today. I think we were well behaved and sadly picked up a booking for a bit of pushing with our first in 89 games, as I say.